Let's discuss historical perspective of language learning theories. History of a philosophical interest in learning can be traced back to ancient Greece. Ancient Greek philosophy developed in 6th century BC. It was a time when philosophers and researchers started to explore the knowledge around them. Among those philosophers and researchers, the prominent names are Plato and Aristotle, who tried to explain the nature of human knowledge. What is knowledge? What is experience? How do they interact? Is there any correlational or reciprocal relationship between the two? These are some of the questions that they tried to answer. Plato's theory in the nature versus nurture debate, Plato tended to side with nature, believing that knowledge was innate. Nature versus nurture is a scientific debate where nature refers to innate ability of acquiring knowledge, whereas nurture has everything to do with the experiences and the behavior through which languages are developed. Noam Chomsky reinforced this and supported this idea, and saying that knowledge of language begins with informal characterization of Plato's problem, the problem of explaining how we can know so much given so little evidence. Plato raised this problem, that how is it possible that we know so much without having been specifically taught that knowledge. Descartes' philosophy, like Plato, French philosopher Descartes believed that language acquisition was a simple and easy process and reinforced the innateness of language as it reflected the general rationality of human beings. This French philosopher also proposed, like Plato, that there is innateness quality of acquiring language in human mind, and therefore, since it is natural, it is easy. It reinforces the theory of nativism, that some aspects of linguistic knowledge are innate, meaning they are present at birth. Meaning, some aspects of linguistic knowledge are innate, meaning they are present at birth, is quite opposed to functionalists' belief that the ability to learn language is innate, but there is no innate knowledge of grammar, and grammatical categories are not a priori. John Locke gave another idea or another theory, which is tabula rasa, or blank state. He refers to the idea that all knowledge comes from outside ourselves through sensory experience rather than through innate knowledge, and recommends practical learning to prepare people to manage their social, economic, and political affairs efficiently. Locke argued that people acquire knowledge from the information about the objects in the world that our senses bring. People begin with simple ideas and then combine them into more complex ones. Locke did not believe in power of intuition or that the human mind is invested with innate conceptions. So now we see that ancient philosophy of learning was more concerned with knowledge and experience.